This conference will now be recorded.
So we have some more advanced Excel commands. In that we have advanced selection. So here I'm using the shortcut key. So what you have to do is you can be in the cell where your database commences. You can press Control F. Control F, it's going to show you the find dialog box. So you can search which data you wanted to search for. I want to search for manager. If I click on find, it's going to show you the cell by clicking on this button. Okay, find next. If you want to see where all the same designation is present, I can click on find all. So it's going to show you in book 1, in sheet 1, in B4
Excuse
cell.
me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, your screen is not shared, ma'am.
Is it? Okay. Now, under advanced Excel command, so you have this advanced selection. I have a database here. In this, I have some data which is repeatedly present in my database. So I would like to search for that data. So what I'm going to do is you can press Control F. Control F, it's going to open the find dialog box. Okay. In that you have find and replace. So find what? So you can search for the word which is repeated. So I'm looking for manager. Okay. So Control F is for find. If I say I, Alt I is for find all. See here, you can see here. You have find next. Find next is Alt F. If that alphabet is single underline, okay, you can see that alphabet you have to press, okay, to open that find dialog box. Now Alt I, it will show you in which are the places the same designation is repeated. See, if I go click on this, it goes to that cell. Again, if I click on this, it goes to that cell. Again, if I click, see, it is searching. Okay. Now, Control A. Control A, what I can do? It's going to select the cells which has got the same designation. Okay, it will show you, it will highlight which are the cell having the same designation. Then if you want to come out, you can click on this close. So this is your advanced selection. So I'll just repeat once more. So you can press Control F. Control F is for find. If I want to find in all the places the same designation, so to find all, you have to press Alt I. Alt I is for find all. Then if you press Control A, where all it finds the same designation, that is going to be highlighted. Now if you want, you can go to fill color, change the color. Only for manager, the color you can change it. If not, you can just close. If you want the color to be changed manually, you are going to change the color. In case if you want, you can select it in this way. If you don't want, you can just undo it, undo the color. Any doubts in this advanced selection? Any doubts in this advanced selection? Okay. So here only I have mentioned Control F. So similarly, if you want, Control F, find. So find what? I want to search for department number 10. So again, Alt I, find wherever you have 10, department number 10 in your database. Okay. Then you can press Control A is for selection. So in two places you have this department number 10. Then close. You can come out of this. Only department number 10 has been selected. Either you can check for name, designation, salary, department number, anything, advanced selection with the help of shortcut keys, how it can be done, you have come across now. Next, you have this advanced transpose. So in advanced transpose, so I have a data here which includes zone, product, quantity, price and total. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm selecting this data. Now it is column wise. Okay. You want to shift that to row wise. So how do you do that? I have told you earlier, you can go to copy, be in a new cell. You can go for paste special. So under paste special, you have this transpose. Okay. So your column data can be displayed row wise or your row data can be displayed column wise if you want the entire data. If you don't want entire data, I want only quantity, price and total. Select only quantity, price and total. Click on copy. Then go for paste special transpose. I want my column data to be displayed row wise. Okay. Now, if I make any changes in my quantity price, automatically it should get reflected in my total. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is, so what I'm doing, I'm just selecting the selection. So, I'm selecting this selection. Okay. How many rows and how many columns you wanted? So, 3 columns, 3 rows. So, I'm just selecting this range. I want my data to be transposed. Column wise data, I want to display it in row wise. After selection, okay, don't click outside. Meantime, you type equals transpose. I'm not using copy and in paste special transpose. I'm using the function transpose. What it does, converts a vertical range of cells to a horizontal range or vice versa. It is showing you the meaning here only when you're typing the formula. Now array, your cell reference, it is commencing from Here it is commencing from H3, H3 to J5. Okay, this is my selection. Okay, then what you have to do is you have to press Control Shift Enter. Control Shift Enter. Now see, your column data will be displayed row wise, or row data can be displayed in column wise. Now here if I make any changes, quantity if I increase or decrease, so it will automatically get affected. So if I change the price here, automatically changes is being taken place in the transpose data. Any doubts you have in this advanced transpose? Okay. If you want me to repeat again, I'll repeat. So in both the ways I've told you, either you can select copy paste special in paste special transpose, or you can use the transpose function. So you have one more advanced command, that is hiding the cells. Here again I have a data. You have zone, product, quantity, price and total. So how did you arrive at this total? By multiplying this quantity and price. Okay. Now if I want to select this, okay. So select, and if I want to hide. So you want to select. So I want to select only the, I want to hide only this values. Select this values. Okay. Then you press Control 1. Control 1. So you can see this format cell dialog box is opened. There you go for custom. Go to custom. So here you can type shift and minus sign will give you semicolon. Shift and minus will give you underscore, then semicolon. Then you can click on OK. Now see, your values are hidden. If you want to bring it back, same procedure. Control 1. Control 1. In the format cell dialog box, category you select custom. In place of this type, remove this underscore semicolon, you will get back your values. Okay. So you're selecting only the values. I want the values to be hidden. Control 1. Go to custom. Here, remove the general, shift and minus sign. You'll get underscore, then semicolon. Click on OK. Values are hidden. To bring it back, again Control 1, go to custom, remove this. Click on OK. Any doubts in this hiding the cells which has values? Any doubts you have? You want me to repeat again? No one is there. I am alone speaking. Are you people there? So I have some data here. I want my values to be hidden. If I want my values to be hidden, select only the values from your database. Press Ctrl 1, go to custom. Then in place of this type, it is showing you general. Shift and minus sign will give you underscore. Then semicolon. Semicolon is dot and comma. Okay. Then click on OK. Now your values are hidden. To bring it back, I've given you the same steps here to follow. So Control 1, go to custom, remove this. Click on OK. You will get back your values which was hidden. Any doubts? Okay. Now I have a database here. In this database, I have some blank rows in between. I want this blank rows to be removed. Okay, I've given you the steps here below. So I'll follow in the same way. You can also follow. Okay, I have a database with some blank rows in between. I want that blank rows to be removed. Okay, so press Ctrl G. So be in the cell where your database is commencing. Press Ctrl G. So Ctrl G, go to dialog box is going to be opened. Then Alt S is for special. See here, S is single underlined. So you use Alt. Alt S is for special. In that case, you select Alt K. See, Alt K is for blank. Alt K. Only blank cells I wanted to select. Then click on OK. Okay. If not, you select the database. Alt G. Alt S is for special. Alt K is for blank. Then you click on OK. If you select the database, only this part, this portion in your database, which are the blank cells, is going to be selected. If not, if you don't select the database, the entire sheet, wherever it finds blank rows, even that is going to be selected. Okay, this is how you are going to select. Later on, if I want to remove that cells, blank cells, what you have to do. So once more, select only your database, Control G, it will take you to the go to dialog box. Alt yes, in go to special. Alt K, you're selecting blank, only blank rows should be selected. Then you click on OK. Now control underscore. For underscore, shift and minus. Control underscore. You can press control minus, not control underscore, control minus. In that, you can select shift cells up. For shift cells up, U is single underlined. You can press Alt U, then click on OK. See, your blank rows are removed. I'll undo it once more. So what you have to do is select the database first. From this, I want the blank rows to be removed. So Control G is for go to. Alt S is for special. There, Alt K is for blanks. Then you click on OK. Now if I want my cells should be, blank rows should be removed. Cells has to go up. Okay, shift cells up. So what I'll do, I'll press Control minus. Control minus, what happens? Delete dialog box is going to be displayed. In that, shift cells up. Okay, you should select shift cells up. In shift cell up, U is single underlined. You press Alt U. It is already default. Shift cells up option is selected. Just click on OK. Now see, blank rows are removed. Any doubts? Any doubts you have? No doubts? Okay. Next you have embedding. So you have some data in Excel. You'll be copying this data to either Word, MS Word or PowerPoint. Okay. And if any changes made in Excel, it has to get reflected wherever you have pasted, either in Word or PowerPoint. Okay. So that reflection, how it will get affected, that we are going to see now. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just open a new blank workbook. In this, I'm going to store some data. Have stored some data here. I'll be saving this file. Go to file, save. I'll just save it on my desktop. So on the desktop, I'll save it as embedding. Save. Then close this workbook. Open a new blank workbook. You store some data, save the file, then close this file. Close this file. Now you open Word document. Go to search box, type Word, blank document. Now here I am going to paste it. Click on paste. So not paste, sorry. So you open Word document, you want to bring that content to Word. So what you're going to do is go for Insert tab. Under Insert tab, in MS Word, go to Insert tab. Here you go for this object. If you click on this pop down, you will get text from file. Click on text from file. Sorry. Go to object. Don't select from file. Go for object. Under object, you go for create from file. Uh, create from file. Click on browse. You select the file which you have created in Excel. So I've saved one file by name embedding. Select that file, insert, and you can see here there is a check box, one small box. Next to that it is written click to file. You click on this check box, you'll get a tick mark. It means if I make any changes in Excel, it's going to be reflected. That same file content, I'm bringing it to Microsoft Word. If I make any changes there, it should get reflected even the data which you have imported to Word. So I'll click on OK. See, the same data is available here. I'll go to Excel now, open that file. Go to Excel, you open that file. If I make any changes now, I have added one more record. I have added one more record. Save the changes. Just press Ctrl S because already you have given the file name. So this file I have not closed. I have added additional one more record. How many ever records you wanted you can add. Save the changes. You come back to Word. In Word, you right click on this table. Right click on this table. Click on Update Link. If you click on Update Link, whatever changes that you have done in Excel, same thing is got reflected here. Any doubts you have? Any doubts? No doubts? Okay. Later, if you want, this file can be saved or you need not save it. I am not saving. Next, you have one more advanced Excel command, inserting blank rows into records. I want to add some more blank rows in my database. So you're selecting the serial number column. Okay. See, this is my database. I'm selecting the serial number from A4 to say how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to insert one blank row in between. So I'm selecting this range from M4 to M13. Okay. Then what you're going to do is copy. Control C. You can go for copy. Then 1 second. Control C. Copy. Control V. Paste. Okay. Select the serial number 1 to 5. Copy it. Paste it. Okay. Then what you're going to do, you're going to select this range. Select the range. Then you go for data tab. You have this sort. Okay. If you sort it in ascending order, see, it is showing you the blank rows. Okay. One blank row is added in between the rows. So how you can add blank rows. So once more, I've copied this data to new location. I want to have blank rows in between. Select only the serial numbers, copy it, paste it from the next cell. After this, select the range, select the entire range, that is from M4 to R13. Go for data tab. You sort it in ascending order. Now see, it's adding a blank row in between. If you don't want that value, you can just remove it. Any doubts you have? Okay. So I have one more advanced Excel command. So I want to include before the mobile number. How many digits you have in your mobile number? How many digits are there in your mobile number? How many digit does mobile number consist of? Okay. I want to add the country code before the mobile number. So select only the values. Select only the values. That is, select only the mobile number. Control 1. Control 1 in format cell dialog box. Under category, select custom. Okay. There you type within double quotes country code. For India it is 91 within double quotes. Then you include hash symbol. Click on OK. For numeric values you should use hash symbol. Okay. Now similarly, if I want to include before the name Mr. So what I can do, select only this names, press Ctrl 1, go to custom. In place of this type, remove the general within double quotes. I'm typing Mr. and then include at sign. For text, you should include at sign. See, it's showing you the preview here. Okay. So it will show you like this. If you want to remove, same procedure. Control 1. In format cell dialog box, go to custom, remove this. Now you are not having before the name Mr. is not present. You have removed. I want to prefix before the name Mr. So what you are doing? Control 1 in custom. You are typing within double quotes Mr. Then include at symbol. Click on OK. Similarly, select this values. Select the mobile numbers. Control 1. Go to custom. Remove this. Click on OK. Now country code is removed. So again select the mobile number, control 1, go to custom, I'll remove this general within double quotes. I'm typing the country code 91, then hash symbol. See, it's going to show you the sample here only. Okay, then click on OK. Any doubts? Okay,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yeah, tell me, ma.
Ma'am, actually, I've joined the class late because we were having our exam going on, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yeah, I joined by 6:30, ma'am.
Okay, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
Next you have convert function, one more advanced command. So 60 minutes will make 1 hour. Okay. So I can type it by myself. But I have one convert function. So how to make use of that function? Okay. So here 60 minutes will make 1 hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm typing here from. From is hour, to unit is minutes. So in place of unit, I'm going to type the formula equals convert. So here it is showing you convert a number from one measurement system to another. Go for convert number. Number is 1. That is value 1. Convert. In G4 cell, I have the hour. You are converting hour to minute. Select this minute. Then close the bracket. So 60 minutes will make 1 hour. Like that, you have so many functions, convert functions. You can make use of it. So again, you can just check it out there. Equals convert. So I'll just again select the same thing. So you have different functions. You can make use of it. So meter, inch, foot, yard. So year. 12 months will make 1 year. Okay. 24 hours, 1 day. Okay. Like this. Hours, minutes, seconds. All these things you can try it out. I've shown you one example. I've told you 12 months will make 1 year. Okay. So 24 hours will make 1 day. Like that, you can try it out. Okay. You have to try it out and send it to me in your assignment. Any doubts? Okay. So I had told you I'll ask you few questions. Have you prepared? I'll ask you questions now. I'll ask you the questions. You should answer to me. I'll give you 2 minutes time. So what are the different types of views available in Excel? Different types of views in Excel. What are the different types of views in Excel? Only one view you have. So normal, page layout, page break view. Which is the default view you will be working on? Which is the default view? Which is the default view? See, if you go to Excel, you have normal view, page layout view, and page break preview. So default view is your normal view. Okay. So what is displayed in your page layout view? What is displayed in your page layout view? What is displayed in your page layout view? What appears on your page layout view? Or what is visible in page layout view? I'll go for insert. I'll insert header and footer. So I can insert the header footer from file, print, page setup. From here also I can insert. Go to header and footer, go to custom header. I'll just type month details. Click on OK. In the footer, click on custom footer. I want to have page number. I'll just click on this insert page. Click on OK. Or if you want the company name, click on OK. Now click on OK. Now see, if I go to normal view, it's not showing you the header and footer. So if I go for page layout view, only in page layout view, I will be able to see my header and footer. If you go for page break preview, in page break preview also, it's not going to show you your header and footer. Is that clear? Any doubts? So I'll show you one more thing. Now, this weekdays and months, if I drag it, it is going to get generated. Why it is getting generated? Because once you have installed Excel, automatically this weekdays and months are present because that is being stored in your custom list. So similarly, if I want to add any data into my custom list, suppose every month I am paying salary to same set of employees. I need not type their names each and every month. What I can do is I can go to file. So this is about your custom list. Okay. Go to file, go for more, options, under option, under options you have advanced. Under advanced you have edit custom list. Go to edit custom list. Now see here, abbreviated weekday and month and full weekday and month, it is present in your custom list. That is why if any one of the weekday or month, if you type it in the cell using fill hand, if you drag it, it is getting generated. Okay. Now similarly, I'll store some names here. So you can press enter, you can type it one below the other. Now I'll click on add. So I'll click on add. This list of names is now been added into your custom list. Now click on OK. Again click on OK. So whichever name that you remember that you have stored in the custom list, you can key in here. Now if I just drag it, so it's going to display those names. Again, if you drag, same set of names are repeated. Either it can be row wise or column wise. Okay. So how to add the names into my custom list. Now suppose if I want to again add some more names for the same list, go to file again, more, options, go for advanced. There you have edit custom list. For the same set of names, I would like to add some more names. You can select this. It's going to show you in list entries. Again, I'm typing here. So I've added some more name. Click on add. Now click on OK. Once more OK. Now whichever name that you remember, key in that, just drag it. Again, it's going to repeat the same set of names. Suppose if I drag it, I don't want this names to get generated. If I want to remove that from the custom list, go to file, more, options, advanced, go for edit custom list, select this names, delete it. Once you have deleted, undo will not function. Okay, undo will not function. Now if I type the name, if I try to drag it, it will not give you those list of names. Same name is going to be repeated. Okay. One more method adding the data to your custom list is you have already stored the names here. In A column first row, I have stored some names. I want these names to be added to my custom list. So select the names, go to file, go for more, options, go to advanced, here, edit custom list. See, here you can see import list from cells. It is showing you the range that you have selected from your worksheet, which contains name, list of names. Click on import. Now it has got added in your list. Suppose again if you want to add some more names, that can be done here. I'll click on add, click on OK. Again click on OK. Now whichever name that you remember, just drag it. After that again it will repeat the same set of names. Either you can type the names in your custom list, or in the worksheet whatever names that you have typed, this can be imported to your custom list. But once you remove the names from your custom list, undo command will not work. Okay, you cannot bring it back. See, if I go to file, more, options, advanced, go to custom list, I'll select this, delete it. If I delete the names from my custom list, undo will not work. If I undo, I'll not get that. See, if I go to again custom list, you cannot bring back the names. Only in your worksheet, if you have deleted some content, only that you can bring it back using undo command. Any doubts you have? Any doubts? Okay. So, have I told you about macro? Or there is one more topic which I have not told you. So, I'll be telling you about this macro now. I'll mark the attendance and then continue.
late, mom, as we had our online exam today.
Okay. Next you have this macro. Under view tab you have macro. Now macro means macro, it is a shortcut way of executing commands. Macro means it is a shortcut way of executing commands. So it is the shortcut way of executing commands. Any information which you require frequently, you can assign that to a macro. Whenever you require, you can run the macro to get the same content. I need not copy paste that. So now if I copy paste any information, suppose if I copy some information that is present in your clipboard. So once you close your file, paste option is not active. You have to again copy, only then the data is present in your clipboard. How many times you paste, so many times you're going to get the same data. But once you close your file or once you exit from your application, next time again you need to copy, only then paste option is active to get that content. So instead of that, I can assign some content to a macro, which I frequently require. I can assign to a macro. So how to do that? So macro, it is the shortcut way of executing commands. Now suppose you have your cell, you want to listen to some song. What you're going to do is you're going to download that. Whenever you wanted, you can play and listen to that song. Every time you need not go to that site to hear that particular song. Okay. Similarly, you can store, you can assign some content in a macro, run to get the same content. So what I'll do is always first only don't store any content in your sheet. Okay. So you're in a new blank workbook in a sheet. Now what I'm doing, I'll go to View tab, go to Macro, Record Macro. I'll click on Record Macro. Record Macro dialog box is opened. So macro name default it is assigning you macro 1. So I'm giving the shortcut key as Control R. You cannot give Control S because Control S is for saving your file. Control W is for closing the active file. Other than those shortcut key, you are assigning other key, okay, for which the function is not been assigned. So I'll just give it as Control R. I'll click on OK. Once you can see here, you can notice this is my status bar. In my status bar, once I click on OK, you can see one square box. That is your stop recording button. I'll click on OK. Now see, you can see here one small box. You can click on that to stop recording. Now here I'll just type some data, name, so name of item, then I have quantity, rate, amount. So name of the item, register, books, pens, how much quantity I require, and what is the rate of each item. For amount column, I'm finding the amount by multiplying my quantity equals B2 into C2. You can mention the cell reference or you can use the function product for multiplying quantity and rate. Now enter. Using fill hand you can drag it or just double click. Cell reference will change for each and every cell. Now I'll select this range. If you want you can change the background and foreground color. Okay. Now if I want to stop recording, you can click on this square box. Click on the stop recording. If not, I can go to View tab, Macro, click on stop recording. Two methods, either from status bar or from your View tab, you can select this stop recording. So I'll click on stop recording here. Once recording is over, again I'll go for the next sheet. I've assigned the shortcut key Control R. If I press Control R, I'm getting the same data. Okay. Again, I'll press Control R. You'll get the same data. If not, one more method of executing this macro, running the macro is you can go to this View tab, Macro, go to View Macro, select the name of the macro, run. Then also you're going to get the same data. Repeatedly, how many ever times you wanted, you can get the same data. If I want to delete that macro, go to View Macro, select the name of the macro, delete it. If I say yes, macro is got deleted. Undo will not work. Okay, once you have deleted the macro, undo will not work. Only if you have deleted content from your sheet, you can bring it back by pressing undo. So some more information about macros, we will discuss it in the next class. Any doubts you have regarding this macro? Any doubts you have regarding this macro? Okay. So we'll stop the session for today. So practice all these things. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.